back with another video. Got this sun. One moment it's coming through here, and everything is looking amber, and then it's coming over this way. It's a beautiful view, by the way, but I hope you guys can see me, and I hope you get the message of today's video. We're going to be uploading random videos so that you guys can really get acquainted with the book Woman and really understand it. And I hadn't had time to really express what I wrote in that book, and so the time is now, so that so you can get to learning, right? Before I start the video, I want to say that the culture that we have created around Hut Wisdom is extremely important. It honors the masculine and the feminine. The whole idea behind Hut Wisdom was to reconnect both the masculine and the feminine. And the reason why that was the goal is because we understand that without one, we cannot have the other. And so we can spin our wheels pointing that the issue is with men and the issue is with women. We can spin our wheels and keep saying the same thing, or keep pointing out the same thing. Oh, niggas ain't this, and oh, women ain't, oh, they're 304s, oh, they hit the wall. All of those things which are counterproductive and quite immature, if you ask me. But who am I? Just some old woman on the internet. But I think, even though I disagree with those topics, I do think they were responsible for pushing this conversation forward on how can we better connect with one another. Today we're going to talk about the GOAT, all right? The GOAT. I will give you guys a story on how the GOAT was developed, but I'm just going to explain something to you, okay? Many women want monogamy, all right? Women are most likely to want to have a mate and let him be all hers. She wants to kind of possess him, and so to speak, okay? That's mine. So we mark our territory, and then when someone's come hovering around, we're like, oh, that's mine, The GOAT, he possesses some of those same tendencies, almost kind of mimicking that in which you find a woman, whereas he wants to connect with you in a way that makes you all his. He's a little bit more possessive. And does that make him any less masculine than the other personality types? No, it just means that he's a little bit more feminine as far as to this is mine. So when you're creating a family with the GOAT, you have to be aware that if you are a woman who is free-spirited, you like to be out and about, and you like to club, and you connect with the GOAT, that's not going to work very well. You're going to find some contention. You're going to find some fighting. You're going to find because he's not going to be happy. What's going to make him happy? Render to the fact that he is, he's the man of the house. You'll never have to worry about him stepping out, but can he be a little controlling? Absolutely. All right. Can he be a little, kind of like a helicopter mom, but he's like the helicopter husband? Oh, yes. You're going to find that. And this is why Hut Wisdom is so important, because we are identifying certain behavioral types that we find in men that really proves to us that they're not all the same. There's some men out there who are okay with your flexibility. There's some men who are okay with the fact that you are a boss babe or a boss woman. But the GOAT is not going to be okay with that. All right? The GOAT is someone who is going to be loyal. He's going to be committed. He's going to be making sure that his family is okay. All right? But at the same time, he doesn't want you to love anyone as much as you love him. He wants to be the apple of your eye. And remember what I said, that is a little bit more feminine as far as that is concerned, because women, we want to be the apple of our lover's eye. We want to be the apple of our husband's eyes. We even want to be the apple of our boyfriend's eye. We want you to see us and no one else. Well, the GOAT, he has those characteristics, okay? He wants you to see him almost kind of like a deity, in a sense, all right? He wants to be your God. He wants to be your Savior. He wants to be your end-all, be-all. And so there's always a trade-off when it comes to Hut Wisdom. As you see in the book Woman, we talk about the good, we talk about the bad. That's your red and your greens, right? What ticks him off? What makes him happy, what gives them pleasure, you know, what turns them off, those kind of things. It's important to understand that for every good characteristic that you get, there's also something that might counter it. That lets you know that we're not perfect. None of us are, all right? That's why Hut Wisdom is so important, because it gives us a culture to lean on when it comes to relationship building and or deciding whether or not we don't want one, and how do we navigate those avenues, okay? So Hut Wisdom is extremely important, and I hope you got something out of today's video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.